In the vast landscape of gaming history, there exists a peculiar tale, a mystery that has captivated the curious minds of players and historians alike. This is the story of a game that vanished after its very first night. A game shrouded in whispers, fueled by intrigue and the allure of the unknown. It all began on a seemingly ordinary night, when an anonymous developer released a game titled Eclipse. Marketed with vague descriptions and enigmatic imagery, the game caught the attention of gamers searching for something new and thrilling. It promised an experience unlike any other, a journey into a digital world filled with secrets waiting to be uncovered. As players eagerly downloaded Eclipse, they were met with an atmosphere thick with suspense, a haunting score that set the tone for what lay ahead. The game opened with an eerie landscape, shrouded in fog, accompanied by strange, distorted sounds that seemed to echo from the depths of the unknown. Players found themselves in a desolate town, where every corner hinted at a dark past. Uncover the mysteries hidden within the town while evading shadowy figures that lurked just beyond the player's sight. The gameplay was immersive, drawing players into its web, compelling them to explore every dark alley, every abandoned building. In those first few hours, players shared their experiences on forums, recounting the chilling encounters and the discomforting atmosphere. One user wrote, "I felt like I was being watched. There was this constant feeling of dread, I couldn't shake it off." Another user echoed this sentiment, stating, "I swear I saw something move in the shadows, but when I turned around, there was nothing there." It was clear. Eclipse was tapping into a primal fear, the fear of the unknown, and players were hooked. However, as the night wore on, reports began to surface of a more sinister nature. Players claimed to have encountered glitches, unexplainable phenomena that defied the laws of the game. Some described their characters moving on their own, wandering deeper into the fog, while others reported hearing whispers that seemed to come from their own devices. One particularly unsettling post stated, "I heard my name being called. I thought it was my friends playing a prank, but I was alone." As the clock ticked towards midnight, the tone shifted from excitement to dread. Players began to notice something even stranger. The game was changing. Locations that had once been safe became treacherous. Enemies grew more aggressive, and new, unannounced challenges emerged. It was as if Eclipse was adapting to the players' fears, feeding off their anxiety. One player who had been live streaming their gameplay captured an unsettling moment. Viewers watched as the player's character entered a familiar building, only for it to morph into a nightmarish version of itself. Walls warped, shadows lengthened, and a cacophony of noise erupted. The stream abruptly cut, leaving viewers in stunned silence. By the time dawn broke, Eclipse had become a phenomenon. Social media buzzed with discussions, theories, and chilling anecdotes. Yet just as quickly as it had appeared, the game vanished. Players found it impossible to access the game's servers. Attempts to download it were met with dead links and error messages. The digital footprint of Eclipse seemed to evaporate overnight. In the days that followed, a sense of unease settled over the gaming community. Speculation ran rampant. What had happened to Eclipse? Was it a marketing stunt gone wrong or something more insidious? Enthusiasts scoured the internet for clues, piecing together fragments of information, but every lead led to a dead end. Some whispered about the potential existence of a hidden code within the game, something that could explain its sudden disappearance. Others theorized that the game had been a social experiment, designed to elicit fear and anxiety. The more skeptical voices dismissed it as an urban legend, but the deeper one delved into the topic, the more unsettling it became. An anonymous post on a forum claimed that those who had played Eclipse were experiencing lingering effects, strange occurrences in their everyday lives. "Ever since I played, I hear whispers in my house at night," one user wrote. Another claimed to have seen shadowy figures in the corners of their vision. Was there a connection between the game and these eerie experiences, or were they products of overactive imaginations fueled by the game's haunting atmosphere? The mystery of Eclipse drew the attention of investigative journalists, eager to uncover the truth behind the game and its abrupt disappearance. However, every inquiry seemed to hit a wall. Developers remained silent, and the game's website offered no explanations. The enigma deepened, leaving more questions than answers. As time passed, the legend of Eclipse grew, transforming into an urban myth within the gaming world. Players recounted their experiences like ghost stories around a campfire, each retelling adding a layer of intrigue. The game became a cautionary tale, a reminder of the thin line between reality and the digital realm. Yet despite the passage of time, the ghost of Eclipse lingers. Occasionally, whispers emerge on forums, claiming sightings of remnants of the game, glitches, corrupted files, snippets of code. Some have even reported stumbling upon hidden servers, only to find nothing but echoes of the past. As we reflect on this strange episode in gaming history, one must ponder the implications of a game that can evoke such intense emotions and experiences. What does it say about our relationship with technology, with fear, and with the unknown? In a world where virtual and real-life experiences intertwine, Eclipse serves as a haunting reminder. It illustrates the power of narrative and atmosphere, how a simple game can transcend its digital confines to leave a lasting impression on those brave enough to venture into its depths. The mystery of Eclipse remains unsolved, a digital ghost story that continues to captivate and unsettle. Perhaps one day the truth will emerge and the game will resurface from the shadows. Until then, we are left with the lingering question: what truly happened on that fateful night, and what secrets still lie hidden in the depths of the digital abyss? In the end, Eclipse stands as a chilling testament to the unknown, a reminder of the fine line we tread between fascination and fear. The game may have vanished, but its eerie echoes persist, whispering tales of a night that changed everything, leaving us to wonder if some mysteries are best left unsolved.